Hi guys, I am Rakesh. In this video I am going to tell you about weight training exercise. Those people who want to go to the gym and start exercise, and they don't know where to start, how to start. Today's video is made special for those beginners start the exercise in gym. This video may be a little longer, but in this video I am going to tell you complete information of basic exercise for beginner. So let's start with stretching first, which I have shown in the previous video. You can watch that video, the link has been shared in the below description. Then after the full body stretching you have to do the warm up for 5 to 10 minutes. Then you can start the exercise. So let's start with the basic chart circuit 1 and to design for beginner. First month we start with circuit 1. Circuit 1, it will be something like this. And this for 3 to 4 week exercise schedule, you have to follow this for 3 to 4 weeks. As your strength increases, then you have to follow circuit to another schedule. You don't have to do the same exercise every month. You have to change schedule and add some exercise every month. Hence, circuit 2 has been designed for the next month. So we begin with circuit 1. In this chart you will get 6 days of exercise. Day 1, lower body, muscle name, quadriceps, front side of thighs, hamstring, back side of thighs and calves. Day 2, upper body, muscle name, chest, back. And Day 3, cardio, specially for fat loss and strength. Day 4 for muscle name, shoulder, biceps, triceps. And Day 5th option cardio, same as follow in Day 3. This will be a monthly plan like this, and you can download or print it from my website. I share my website link in below description. Let's start with circuit 1, and day 1 is lower body. Exercise name are free squat, you have to do to set of 15 repetition. Then leg press you have to do to set of 15 repetition and 12 repetition. Next is leg extension, you have to do to set of 15 repetition and 12 repetition. Next will become leg curl, you have to do to set of 15 repetition and 12 repetition. And calf raise you have to do to set of 20 repetition. And last exercise is upper abs, example toe touch, sit up and crunches. You can check earlier video, I have made a video on abs. Note: back injuries. People with back injuries should avoid squatting. Weak knees. Unusual physical characteristics. Alternatives might be better. Note: for weight training, it's essential to use proper form and control throughout the exercise to prevent injury. If you are new to the weight training exercise or strength training in general, consider working with a fitness professional to ensure you are using the correct technique and using an appropriate weight for your fitness level. First exercise is free squat exercise. The term free squat typically refers to a type of squat exercise that is performed without the use of any equipment or machines, such as barbells or squat racks. It is a body weight squat where you use only your own body weight for resistance. Free squats are a fundamental exercise in strength training and are often used in various fitness routines, including body weight workouts, calisthenics, and general fitness programs. Free squats are an excellent way to target your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and lower back muscles. They also engage your core for stability and balance. Position for the free squat. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Your knees should be slightly bent. Raise your hand, keep straight ahead your shoulder. Perform a posterior pelvic tilt to protect your back. Do this by pulling your umbilicus, belly button, in towards your back. Execution. Bend forward at the hips, slowly lower until your knee. Go down to knee level and check your position. Make sure your knee does not extend your knee over the toes. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds before returning to standing position. In a controlled fashion, slowly squat down until your knees are parallel to the floor. Remember not to bounce at the bottom of the movement. While lower, inhale breath and return to the starting position with exhaling breath. Keep the movement fluent, slow and controlled. Repeat movement with your target. This is an alternate to the wall slides. If you have difficulty with the wall slides, start with this exercise first and have a chair in front and behind you for support. The leg press is a popular strength training exercise that primarily targets the muscles of the lower body, including the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. It is performed using a leg press machine, which can be found in most gyms. The leg press is an effective exercise for building lower body strength and can be a valuable addition to your leg workout routine. As with any exercise, it's essential to use proper form. Start with an appropriate weight and progress gradually to avoid injury. If you are new to the leg press or strength training in general, consider seeking guidance from a fitness professional or trainer to ensure you are performing the exercise correctly and safely. Here is how to perform the leg press exercise correctly. This exercise do with the leg press machine. Adjust the seat and backrest of the leg press machine to a comfortable position. The angle at which you press the weight can vary depending on the machine, so follow the instructions or consult a gym staff member if you are unsure. Sit on the machine with your back flat against the backrest and your feet flat on the footplate, about hip width apart. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle. Ensure that your head, back, and buttocks are firmly against the seat and backrest. Push the footplate away from you by extending your legs, straightening your knees. Exhale as you push the weight. Keep your back and head against the backrest throughout the movement. Lower the weight slowly and under control by bending your knees. Inhale as you return to the starting position. Allow your knees to bend to approximately 90 degrees or as far as your flexibility allows without discomfort. Complete the desired number of repetitions, typically 8 to 12 repetitions per set. Use a weight that is appropriate for your fitness level and allows you to maintain proper form. Avoid using excessive weight that could compromise your form and lead to injury. Always engage your core to stabilize your spine and prevent arching your lower back during the exercise. Do not lock your knees at the top of the movement, as this can stress the joint. Keep a slight bend in your knees. After completing your sets, lower the weight back to the starting position and carefully exit the machine. The leg extension is a strength training exercise that primarily targets the quadriceps muscles in the front of your thigh. It is typically performed using a leg extension machine, which can be found in most gyms. The leg extension is an isolation exercise, meaning it primarily works the quadriceps without involving other muscle groups. It can be a valuable addition to your leg workout routine, especially if you want to target and strengthen your quadriceps specifically. As with any exercise, proper form, a suitable weight, and gradual progression are essential for safety and effectiveness. If you are new to the leg extension or strength training, consider seeking guidance from a fitness professional or trainer to ensure you are performing the exercise correctly and safely. Here is how to perform the leg extension exercise correctly. This exercise do with the leg extension. Adjust the seat and backrest of the leg extension machine to your body size and comfort. The backrest should be snug against your back, and the seat height should allow your knees to align with the machine's pivot point. Sit on the machine with your back flat against the backrest and your feet flat on the footpad. Ensure that the pad rests just above your ankles, and your knees are aligned with the pivot point of the machine. Hold on to the handles on the sides of the seat for stability. Begin the movement by lifting your lower legs upward, extending your knees. Exhale as you extend your knees, lifting the weight. Focus on using your quadriceps to perform the movement. Hold the extended position for a brief moment to maximize muscle contraction. Lower the weight slowly and under control by bending your knees. Inhale as you return to the starting position. Allow the weight to descend until your knees are bent at around a 90-degree angle. Complete the desired number of repetitions, typically 8 to 12 repetitions per set. Use a weight that is appropriate for your fitness level and allows you to maintain proper form. Avoid using excessive weight that could compromise your form and lead to injury. Keep your back and head against the backrest throughout the exercise. Do not lock your knees at the top of the movement, as this can stress the joint. Keep a slight bend in your knees. After completing your sets, carefully lower the weight back to the starting position and release the handles. The leg curl is a strength training exercise that primarily targets the muscles on the back of your thigh, known as the hamstrings. It is typically performed using a leg curl machine, which can be found in most gyms. There are two common variations of the leg curl exercise: the seated leg curl and the lying leg curl. The leg curl is an effective exercise for targeting and strengthening the hamstrings. It's important to use proper form, select an appropriate weight, and progress gradually to ensure safety and effectiveness. If you are new to the leg curl or strength training, consider seeking guidance from a fitness professional or trainer to ensure you are performing the exercise correctly and safely. Here is how to perform both variations correctly. This exercise do with the leg curl machine. Adjust the machine's seat and leg pad to your body size and comfort. The backrest should support your back, and the leg pad should rest on your calves just above your ankles. Sit on the machine with your back against the backrest and your legs extended in front of you. Place your lower legs under the leg pad, making sure it's snug but not too tight. Hold on to the handles provided on the machine for stability. Slowly lower the weight and extend your legs back to the starting position by straightening your knees. Inhale as you return to the starting position. Allow the weight to descend until your legs are fully extended. Complete the desired number of repetitions, typically 8 to 12 repetitions per set. The standing calf raise is a strength training exercise that primarily targets the calf muscles, specifically the gastrocnemius and soleus. It's an effective way to build calf strength, and improve calf definition. You can perform this exercise using body weight or with added resistance using a calf raise machine or a Smith machine with a calf block. Standing calf raises are a great way to target and strengthen your calf muscles, which can be important for activities like running, jumping, and daily movements involving ankle extension. Incorporating this exercise into your routine can help improve calf strength and stability. Here is how to do a standing calf raise. Calf raise machine or a Smith machine with a calf block, optional, or a step or platform if performing body weight calf raises. Stand upright with your feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. If using a calf raise machine, position your shoulders under the shoulder pads or place your upper back against the calf block. If doing body weight calf raises, stand on the edge of the step or platform with your heels hanging off the edge, allowing your calves to move through a full range of motion. Rise up onto the balls of your feet by extending your ankles. Push through your toes and lift your heels as high as possible, contracting your calf muscles at the top of the movement. Exhale as you lift your heels. Hold the raised position for a moment to maximize the contraction in your calf muscles. Lower your heels back down below the level of the step or platform or until your calves are stretched. Inhale as you lower your heels. Feel a stretch in your calves at the bottom of the movement. Complete the desired number of repetitions, typically 10 to 20 repetitions per set. Use a controlled and smooth motion throughout the exercise. Avoid locking your knees at the top of the movement and maintain a slight bend in your knees. Keep your core engaged for stability. If using added resistance, start with a manageable weight and increase it gradually as you become stronger. After completing your sets, safely dismount from the machine or step and perform some calf stretches to help with flexibility. Thanks for watching the video. For more videos, subscribe the channel, and if you like the video, please click on like button off screen for more detail of exercise and diet etc. Please visit in website https://run4win.blogspot.com.